Hello everyone. Keep it. I am also studying. You are waiting. Very good. Very good. It is very easy to read, and if we focus to all, it will change our life. Thank you, Richard. Writing. Thank you for the three plants. The world was to increase the world focus of gratitude and saying thank you 3 times. And you also have magic formulas because it is the mathematical and numbers of all the new creations I was for example, it is take one minds and create a baby the months and baby doll and the completely new creations and rule and the apply to the creation of the everything and universe including the creation of your desire. And so when you say thank you and 3 times in the row, you are using the magic number of the creation and the secret, the formula is the second step to make all the wise and comes true and involves in sharing your desire with even more gratitude, and you can complete the second step at the time and during the day to day, either at the same time as listening your top time desire and the intimately throughout the day. The structures and ease of the desire with the gratitude and magically power being with the first desire in the list and using the immediately mentally answer the following the question as so you have receiving your desire with emotion did you feel when you receive your desire, how was the first person you told even you are receiving your desire and how did you tell them. Thank you, DR. Thank you, DR. What what is the first great things? What are the first great things you do when you receive your desire including as much as detail as you can in your mind. Finally, rich desire of really emphasizing the magic and words and things so that you feel them as much as you can more on the sounds and desire on your list and following the same step each desire until you have completing all the desires spending at least 1 minute on each desire if we want to do something that the really powerful and allows all the fun. You can also create a magic and border and where you attach the practice of the desire you cut at the pictures and the attach them to the border that is in the place where you also see the often to place and magic words and thank you in the big letter on the magic board is your you can use your refrigerators as your magic board, and if you have a family you can create a magic board as your family uh, project being child also magic that your magic board is a truly magical and the whatever you place a picture of your body and then consistently and great moving towards your own continue to grateful for it will imagine it also the way into. Yes, I am reading. Well done. Keep on doing, Kanchan Rath. Thank you, Kanchan. If you are liking, create a magic and code, cut out the picture and attach them to your magic and code and put it in a place. See often to the telling the board and with thank you in the big letter across the top. Just before you go to sleep and together hold your magic roll in the hand and say the magic words for the best that happened during the day. Aarti, keep it. Thank you, Aarti. Having a magical day. Instance, intention, compare into the words and affords magical power. Magical day की आज हम बात करेंगे to see the experience the most magical day of your life and you can be grateful for your whole day before you leave it to have a magic day. You simply think and rather your place for the day and say the magical words and thank you for each going to well before you have lived it is as easiest thing to do it in it only the take a few times and but the different it is make in your day an incredible being to grateful for the day before had and creating a magical day and through the law of the attraction when you give thank you for the experience in your day and going well must be review and back to experience going too well if you do believe and you have to power of affect the circumstances of your day so dramatically think about a time when you woke up grooming grooming or in the bad mood. You went on to your day and once you think after another went wrong until by the end of the day you were extremely that you had to heck of the day bad day so as you go the bad day happened by the accident well only the reason you had bad and was because of the two you were bad mood from the morning with you and it was your bad mood and that was a cause of one and the thinking after another moment to thank you what up in the bad mood and it is happened by the accident because of the way you want to sleep and thinking your negativity about the something or perhaps with the realizing it is a very reason why we are going to magical dog and practice the list of at the night ensuring that you are going to sleep thank you God and thought to magic and rock practice at the component of the account your blessing every morning set your good mood at sting in the morning and your guarantee that you are feeling good before you are going off into your day to having a magical day in you need to feel going to I keep off everything that the gratitude is that the gratitude input you are in the good mood instantly whatever you feel are for day and whatever you are traveling and meeting your work together look launch exercise to drop of the clearly keeping your support going to be theater and meeting and friends and yoga cleaning your house and going to school and buying your and supporting you are going to meeting and cleaning and you are going to buying in grocery and together into the magic by the magic of thinking your church and going to before you leave for your person and unless you need to do. It is grateful. It is grateful for each one of having gone well to whatever you do. This can magically practice in the mind of the perfect or the most important thing that your feeling result is an activity and a last to best it was in being when you are using the gratitude ahead of the time and having the magical day in the past and out of the unexpected problems who are the difficulty before that happen to use the magically practice but what one day you will be the simplest thing or to the important thing the everything is started smooth smooth out of the intense manifestation and the turbulence and the happenings in the day and start having a magical flow over them and thanking you and the magical for going to be and listen for getting your worry and stress and the fun. One more when I first began to gratitude have a magically to thinking ahead of the event and that I did enjoying and everything much usual of that I'm going in the supermarket at the beginning of the day I said the magic said and thank and you for the easier and the job will you I had I had supermarket could be supermarket could be felt much and gratitude for outcome and as I could grateful for a gratitude and magic magic power and was that I got on the parking space and right at the door I then I into the go together and my friend has been for a long time. We go together for the much after the showing and the second I ran to the old man about the magic and an expensive house and cleaner and which was I had in the being dream of having as a hybrid supermarket and suppose whenever I look that I need to buy the magically in the front of my eyes everything was in shock and the levels in them taken after was in the especially I as I approached the checkout and after being doing a shopping a couple of times and doing the self open and the checkout to check out the person's hands and lightly to them as the checkout person was the meeting and throughout the distance out of the blue and he asked do you need any butters butter was one of terms and I had forgotten to the buy and my trips to my supermarket and beyond say easy joy and it also dynamic and downwriting and magically it is also and the magically to use a gratitude and having a magical day for giving the thank you for a event in your day and had add of times but this one practice also it's the way your entire day and unfold for the having the magical when you woke up भाई 25 मिनट हो गए। पोरोडोमो टेक्निक का यूज़ हम करेंगे तो इसके अंदर अब हम 5 मिनट थोड़ा रेस्ट लेंगे, उसके बाद फिर दोबारा से स्टार्ट करेंगे। जो मेरी स्ट्रीमिंग है लाइव 25 मिनट की हो चुकी है, एंड आई एम बैक आफ्टर 5 मिनट्स। आ गए हैं भाई दोबारा करने, एंड वी विल स्टार्ट। 1 मिनट थोड़ा पानी पी लें। Now we start again. magically in front of my eyes, and everything was in short stock in the several and the items after another was, and especially I approached the checkout after doing shopping, and recording time as universal and important, and the checkout the person single met me them as the checkout, and the person and putting me either through the station out of the phone asked you need to be better. It was one of I had to forget by my trip and the supermarket by the beyond easy and the enjoyable. I was down night magically. It also take a few times in the morning to use a gratitude for a magically do an evening thinking for events in the doing ahead for the time, and by this piece one practice once you will change the way of your entire unformed and the magically do when you keep up your new either before you get out of the bed of well what you are showing or the getting your dressed. Think about your plan for the day and evening. Thank you for each one going to brilliantly will to making you sure doing this and magically practice at the beginning of your day in the one session in your mind work for the way and throughout the plans, and you have more morning, afternoon, and the evening until the bedtime. Each plan for event and say the magical words and imagine that you are saying thank you at the end of the day, and you are the imagine immensely grateful because it did going to the brilliantly well. You can use many super superlative as you keep a help you feeling more grateful, the thankful for the incredible success, and keeping your mind and outcome with the phone call, and thank you for one of the best day every at work, and thank you for the telling the support, and thank you for the lesson and fun day or the friends, and thank you for the relaxing day to traveling, and thank you for the imagine amazing energy from my success from exercise sessions, and thank you for the best family get together we have ever had. This magically practice and more power if you can sing the magical words thank you at the loud for each exercise, but if you are not in the position to say them out and aloud, then it is fun to say them in your mind. You have finished using the gratitude and magical words for every task and the events in your day, and the practice by the saying, and you have a great news coming to the day and out well, and their evening single morning even I choose a gratitude for having a great deal. I have taken a great news great news come to me that a day. As a result, I have never received so much and a great news in my entire life. One keep after another, one day after another, great news and pour in your each time and receiving the pieces of great news, and I am the especially grateful, and exactly because I now I was a gratitude magically powerful and bigger was then even more grateful and continue to come in if If you want to receive more grateful news and then you never have before, you just following in the footsteps. और चौदह चैप्टर ख़त्म हो चुका है. 14 chapter I have completed 14 chapter. Practice है इसकी. The magic practice, having a magic day. Count your blessings, making a list of 10 blessings and write why you are grateful. Reader, by the list and that the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feeling grateful for the blessing as you can. In the morning working way in your mind though the plans you have for day and evening until the bedtime within each plan or event, and say the magic words and thank you for the having gone to well, and imagine that you are saying that thank you at the end of the day, and you are immensely grateful because it wants perfectly. After you are finishing being grateful for all the plans in you in your day, and you are going to brilliantly well, and this magically practice by saying and the thank you for the grateful new and coming in the day. Just before you go to sleep, hold your magic rock in your hand and said magic words thank you for your best that happened during the day. 15 चैप्टर आ गया भाई हमारा. 15 चैप्टर. I hope something is improving. Chapter but the magical heal your relationship. If you have a difficulty or the broken relationships are the suffering from the broken hearts or the holding any resentment 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 and blessing towards another person for anything, you can change it through the gratitude, and gratitude will magically improve your difficulty relationships where that the person has a person has a husband or wife, a brother or sister, and say the daughter and permanent container because the client work knowledge and mother or father-in-laws, parent, friends, or the neighbor. When we are faced with the difficult relationships, with the challenging something in the relationship, in the almost all the cases we are not in the least bit grateful the for other person, and instead we are busy blaming them other person for the problems we also them, and that the meaning we doing have a shared a grateful blame as a saying going to, and never to never have an better. In fact, in the morning you blaming and how the relationship get whose your life is getting. whether it is a, sir, whether it is current relationships or the past relationships. If you are the hoppers had been together another person to the practice and gratitude will to eliminate those feelings who would you want to remove your bad feeling about another person. The holding and the anger is like the gossiping and the or the intents of the tuning the air the something else you are owning who get the burnt who get the burn bad feeling about another person upon your life with a gratitude will to eliminating them. For the example, if you have to expert on who is a concerned and together your children and the relationship with the a broken look at your friend's face and realizing that they would be the living at want for unexpected and your children will leave you one of the most of the precious gift and you have looking at your friends and you give them thumbs up for example for their lives and every single has been always to the bringing peace for the harmony to the relationship throughout your example. If you will do each your children and the grateful to gratitude. If you are the suffering from the broken heart and the gift and doing the relationship having the reason and using a gratitude magical power to transform the pain and gratitude magically transform the emotional pain into and the happiness and getting the anything else and the story of your parent is a perfect example of that. My brother and the father falling in the love with each other and a virtual of the first sit from the time they were truly grateful to be each together them and had a most of the beautiful marriage and I have ever seen. See, even my father is dating my mother is understanding by the suffered from the numerous clarify after month of the suffering and she bring to use the grateful by the power and despite and heart enormous and grateful and pain and she was looking for thinking while greeting and she being with the past and recalling all the wonderful tell you the time of happy time of happiness receiving the through the ticket with the father with the father of looking nice to be accepted by looking for the thank you and grateful for the future one of my best and she found all the reminder thinking she had went to going at having do do when my father's and was alive with this and the courses and sleep with the gratitude opportunity and fulfill my wild dream the magically profound in the life reaching and happiness reset the magically power of the gratitude giving my mother a new ideas. India should have need to read a lot. थैंक यू भाई विकास निगम रिचर्ड फोकस for today the magic practice for you're going to look for a roast of look and the burning your life and the literally run it into the gold and throughout the gratitude and choose one grateful per problematic or the broken relationship with that and want you to improve them and better whether it per promotion the current in your life or life that the past of relationship with the person is so longer in your life sat down and making a grateful life of the then person of your grateful about your person having you this and this back and through the whole history of the relationship list and a great thing about the person or that the great thing you receiving for the relationship and the east where to do this thing and back to the way of thinking of before your relationship and territorial or the end of if the relationship was never good then thinking hard or about my good qualities in the person and because they are the three this magical practice is doing about who is the right or wrong no matter what you feeling something has done no matter what something said the did they do you can magically heal the relationship and you don't need the person others are in the order to heal it there is globally in the everything relationship every difficulty is one of bring a reach to all our relationships and your life you have to find a good gold as you dig discover a negative of the old and write down the dress of the person expensives and extend tension and gratitude name and I gratitude for what रिचर्ड रिचर्ड भाई साहब नेटवर्क नहीं आ रहा कोई नहीं फोकस करते रहो और पढ़ते रहो यार सब हो जाएगा I am going for out together and while our marriage did I learn a lot and I am so much wisher and today I use what I learned from our magic in many of the relationship together and well, I am grateful for your everything you do to try and making our marriage work because 10 years of the marriage means you did try. All I am going to grateful to for you are the child and that the joy I receive for them and they could tell not be without you. Well, I am grateful for you to hard work and long hours you put in the sports our family and while I'm going to add the work and taking care of children it was a big responsibility to have all of us and depends in on you and so thank you Paul, I am grateful to you for the precious moment I had with our children as they grow up and I got to see our children and work for the best time and I know you don't have opportunity. You I am grateful for the support and I was through a difficult time for grief and loss. Well, I am grateful to you for the thank for the time when I was sick and you did your best to take care of my and children. Pure. I am grateful for the great times and we had and we did any money. Oh, I grateful that you want to continue to be a father to our children. Pure. I am grateful for support and the time you want to have our children. I know they means as much as to do as they to do me. अरे चलो भाई मैं यार स्मोकिंग वोकिंग नहीं करता यार, स्मोकिंग वगैरह नहीं करता हूँ भाई. By the time you finish your gratitude list for the 10 times, you should feel much better about the present of the of relationship and the ultimate point you not reach you don't have bad life together and person or because it is your life and that is the harmed of those feeling every relationships in different and if need to need to be my choice to repeat some grateful practice every over the several day until you reach the point and where you doing any bad feelings and together the person anymore if you are using the gratitude's magic power of the improving your current relationship you will see that the relationship being a changing to miraculously before you were seeing it only take one person to magically unchange relationship through the gratitude but it is a person who used to gratitude who receiving the benefit in your whole life if you choose a part of relationship you are where you are not a contact with the person anymore you will feel a peace and happiness if you and at the same time you will see other current relationships in your life and magically improve in the future if the relationship because changing remember to us this magic and practice and immediately you will support the different difficulties before they get any bigger and the instead you will increasing the magic in the relationship. 16 चैप्टर आ गया भाई 16 चैप्टर टाइम तो हो गया सेकंड 5 मिनट का रेस्ट लेने का बट 5 मिनट बाद लेंगे घंटा होने के बाद अभी 4 मिनट बाकी हैं द मैजिकल एंड द मैजिक हेल्थी द मैजिकल आर्स contrary to nature but only a contrary to what we know about nature we should feel the healthy and engaged and full of the happiness and most of the because that is the how feeling to have a bright birthright of a feeling the healthy and the relative however is to loss and love people don't life feel this and we never often if ever many people are dealing with illness problem with the function of these day or the suffering from the bottoms in the depression and other mental health problem which are all secrets is a house then full healthy. Gratitude is one of the fastest way I know the magically being expressive and the full state and healthy you the mind to have in your body minds all the magical of the healing we help you to or the simply the result of the full and healthy being to the rested posted by the insteadly in the human being where we you are less than the full of the perfect healthy and if you are doing grateful creator in your healthy and the body and reach some of the thousands of the miracle stories in on the secret of website the gratitude is magically work and increasing the natural flows of the healthy of the minds of the day and the assist the body and the helping more equally to countless and study having the shout down and down the gratitude also work in hands although good body care and narration and any the medical assistance you magic and have to choose to showing the you are something that the sickness and conditions in your body and it is understandable that many of the negativity about our life to the very function and fear be to the negative feelings and about sickness does of not roast and health in the felt it has been a positive effect it is a reducing health even the more to increasing your health your need to replace the negative feelings with good feelings and the gratitude is assist the way to do it the many people who critical thoughts and the feelings and distractions about their feelings and appreciation unfortunately does those persons is feelings also reducing the magically flowing and now there is something you don't look after your work day and you are not being grateful for thank you about it and by the law of attraction and complaining about your body and bring more problems and complaining about your company complaining about your body and appear the put of एवरी हेल्थ रिस्क भाई 1 घंटा हो गया अब हम 5 मिनट का रेस्ट लेंगे फिर उसके बाद करेंगे स्टार्ट ठीक है I can translate and think. I am Indian from Delhi. Sound good where we are attached. Now we are start again. Really, I am just tolerating around. मैं स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ भाई दोबारा. आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट अगेन. So it is my heartedly request to all of you. Read again or study again whatever you read. And we will talk after 25 minutes. Not 25 minutes, 35 minutes later. Okay. If you are if you are interested, make me contact. I do have some translations that need to be done. I don't know how to make you. चल रही है छठे. Start again. Who's ever doing the grateful for their health and their body even with what he or she has be will be done from him her. Who's the gratitude for their health and their body and will give you more, and or she will have an abundance of health and their bodies. You may be a sick or the unwell now or even in a loud of the pain, and but if are the ready, and these words are counting the receiving the gift of the health, and it can be very difficult to the excess of feeling ungrateful when sick or in the pain, but even the smartest master being the grateful for helping the increasing the magical force of the health to do the body. Together the practice the magical and the magical in the health is designed to the dramatically increasing your health and helping, and we are doing to have a typical moment and approach to the accelerate your result. Thank you about the great health and you need to receive the throughout our childhood and obsolescence and the adult life and thinking the next when with the fault and full of energy and you were happy to recollect there is separate time in the need when you are life on the top of the world and say that the magic words and thank you for feeling the increasing the gratitude for those time when you need to make a big moment in your life and you will able to collected your three separate times where every easily. Mm, the chapter you are continuing to the receiving the thank you to helping you to continue to receiving your both and grateful for every ocean systems and the physically sense of the currently and work well in your body and thank you about your arms and legs head eyes ear over to the kidney and brain or heart choose five function of your body and that are the well and one by one mentally says magically words thank you for each the third habits you want to receive where you are going to choose thank one thing you want to improve about your body for today's magical practice by but you are going to be used magically gratitude magically power for it in the very practically way and thinking about your the ideas start for of what you want to improve you give the thank you for the ideas taken something for you have put it into the mission and receiving the back that the ideal states and every often while to the person is a big diagnosed by and the illness of the disease or something kinds they will not only the talking about a lot but they also reach the desire to the gathering information about the policy and forcing some systematic and deducted by that outcome in the other words and they give there's a there's face to be the desire and however the life attraction and says that we are count and making the problem to away for the focus in because and function on the problem and can only make a problem worse and interested we should be accept the positive and focus on the ideas that for the areas of the body that is the unwell and giving our thoughts and feeling to that the gratitude for the ideas state of the part of our body and powerful use all the thoughts that feeling together so we magazine it the to us to us in to us in one of the full and spend the money of the visualization of scheme of the yourself and the ideas of the body you want and you say the body is mind and you want to be the grateful for the throughout you have receiving so if you want to magically roasted and healthy to your have the kidneys and grateful for the stock and the healthy kidneys that the filter the stuff of your waste and product air from the bodies and if you want to the magically roasted health to your blood to be the grateful for pure and the healthy bloods and the falling to oxygen and the natural rate to all the parts of the body if you want to magically roasted help you are great and giving you thank you for the strong and the healthy heart. They maintain the well-being for every organ in your body. If you want to magically improve your eyesight, then have then given them the five excellent vision. Five, you will not improving your hiring them and things for the practice. And here, if you want a flexible, then given more thinking them and perfectly and supplying the legal and fruits. And if you want to change the weight after thinking about the ideas, whether the you want to the imagine yourself at the ideas and weight and going to for it those you are receiving in the night and receiving the now whatever whatever is the whatever is that you need to improve the first imagine and yourself that the idea states and then the grateful for the idea state of the you need to receive it the right now. The nature focus with us are the true healthier of disease. You can follow the magic and the magics in the health practice every day if you need to do and you can do a multiple time in the day if you really want to accelerate the magic extensions of full health or the improving of the accept of your body. But it is vital whenever you can the negative thoughts or the feeling about the current state of the body or the health that replace the magical visualization with the deal state and want you to be truly grateful and throughout having a relief receiving the most effective generate the health and making a care of your physical part to the continue to grateful for the healthy. The magic practice 16. The magic practice 16 is a continue blessing your list and writing your grateful research and list and each the blessing. Thank you and feeling grateful for the blessing. Say the record control support and time throughout your feelings and when you are full of talk of the words and you give the sincere thank you for those and thank you for the function of your day and one of the giving something choice you and healthy you and improving your spending your visualization self with the desired state your body and healthy them to thank you for the idea and state and before you are going to sleep together and make a rock ahead and say the magic words thank you for the best happen in the world. बाय दोस्तों, क्योंकि मेरे फ़ोन का चार्जर ख़त्म हो गया है एंड वी विल डू नेक्स्ट इन नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग. बाय. Do you want to show you want to stop? Yes, streaming. Yes.